Should the U.S. Congress have term limits? That's my question for today. While I do believe that, yes, we should have term limits on congressmen, I feel like they need to differ. Now, on one hand, we have the House of Representatives. They have a closer connection to the general public, and they feel they should be younger. That's why one of the requirements for them is to be younger, is they're allowed to be into the House of Representatives as a younger person. Now, on the other hand, we have senators who represent each state 50-50, unlike someone who would be on the House of Representatives based on population for each state. Now, senators, on this hand, they need to have an overarching view of all policies and everything that's going on in just the United States in general. While I do believe that they need to have term limits, I feel like they need to be longer. They need to have experience. They need to have specific portions of their life where they've gone through specific events that allow them to have some sort of experience in some way. For example, like if we were to go to war, we need someone who's like, oh, I've been through a war. I know what to do. I can help give you guys some examples and kind of push people along, kind of move them through. But if we were to have like really short term limits on senators, we would have that problem where it's like, oh no, nobody's been through a war. We don't know what to do. But like it just differs. We don't really exactly know what to do when it comes to term limits. We don't know if we need to make them longer or shorter. So we kind of need to make it change and tangible so that in the future, if we have, say, a war or we have problems with like nuclear ties with people, we need to have someone who has experience, which is where senators would come in, where while they have longer term limits, they don't have to be right now. They don't have to be like consecutive, one after another, which I feel like that might be something important where like we can't have just someone be like consecutively having terms over and over and over. We need to have like a certain amount of terms, and then we need to have a break, and then you can keep doing your terms and then a break, and so on and so forth. With House of Representative members, I don't really think that would work all that well. They need to have closer connections with the general public, and as you get older and older and older, you kind of lose that. You kind of feel more of a closer connection with the government and less with like, oh, I'm here to help everybody. Which is why I feel we should have term limits for the Congress.